Okay, so now that we have answered questions about the bar graph that we just made, which was favorite pets of Miss Bockham's friends, we are going to make a picture graph with the same data question, which remember is, what is your favorite pet? So we're going to be using the same data chart to make our picture graph. Now I'm going to make the picture graph for you, and then I'm basically going to explain after making the picture graph what it is. So the x and y axis remains the same. So here's my y-axis going up and down, and my x-axis, which goes side to side. Okay, so I have my y-axis that I'm highlighting and my x-axis. Along the y-axis is still number of people that like dogs, and my title is going to remain the same. Favorite pets of Miss Bockham's friends. Down here, I'm going to put my categories just like on the bar graph. So along the y-axis, we put number of people. Along the x-axis, we put our categories. Dog, cat, hamster, fish, and rabbit. The last thing I have to do is go ahead and put my numbers up the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we are going to move that Y so that we can see our numbers. Now for a picture graph, what you do is you represent each vote with a picture. So dog got 12 votes, so I'm going to put 12 dogs going in line with my numbers. So now you see that this represents 12 votes for dog. I had 9 votes for cat. So I'm going to do that same thing so this here represents 9 votes for cat. Hamster got 3 votes. So I'm going to show those votes with pictures of the hamsters. Fish got 6 votes. Okay, and finally rabbit got 1 vote. Okay, so for a picture graph, if we go back and forth from the bar graph to the picture graph, the bars or the lines of data actually look similar, right? We can see that on we can see that on the picture graph and the bar graph that the dog category is still the highest. And we can see on the bar graph and the picture graph that the rabbit category is still the lowest, okay, or the least popular. With the picture graph, the way it works is you still have the same categories going on the bottom with your x-axis and the same numbers going up the y-axis on this side, but instead of putting a bar, you represent each vote with a picture that represents that category. So for dog, we have pictures of a dog. For cat, we have pictures of a cat. For hamster, we have pictures of a hamster, and so on and so forth for fish and rabbit. Okay, today you're going to be practicing making picture graphs of your own. So good luck with that, and we will practice it during our live session today as well. See you soon.